Quarterfinal action here on the in-season tournament. Let's go, Nick Nation. Welcome to the Return of the Nick podcast here on the Sports Jedi Network channel. We have the Michelin star Chef Dan joining us here. Chef, it is the in-season tournament. Are we ready to rumble?
I believe so. Let's get this money. Let's get this chip. Let's move forward, though. One possession, one quarter, one half, one game at a time. So let's go deer hunting tonight.
Yeah! Go. The Knicks are on the road against the Milwaukee Bucks. They're a 4.5 point underdog on the road and of course, over and under as 224 points. Remember, bet with your head, not over your head, and good luck those that want to make their parlays or make a little money there. We're gonna say salute to the crowd, the world's most famous chat, the Force Jedi family, Mr. Darnell Davis, salute. And of course, our number one draft pick always, Mr. Johnny Davis. Win ugly, whatever, just win. Absolutely, because we're in the quarterfinal right now, and waiting for us are the Indiana Pacers.
I want that matchup. It's more than one layer behind it. It's Indiana versus New York. That's the first layer you get to, right?
A lot of rivalry.
And then you peel that back a little, right? And then you got Obi Toppin versus New York, right? But then you got to peel that back to get to the juiciest, the sweetest layer. And that's the battle for supremacy for best point guard in the East Coast. Because on one hand, they saying it's Tyrese Halliburton. And on the other hand, not enough people are talking about Jalen Brunson Burner. So we got to get to that conversation right there.
Oh yeah, this is in the word of course, we do wrestling here in the WWE. Wrestling, there's a lot of storylines because we could go back to that infamous late spring series with the Indiana Pacers, Reggie Miller, John Starks. There's a rivalry with these two franchises. We're talking about the 4-point play with Larry Johnson. But before we even get to that, we cannot underestimate the Milwaukee Bucks. They're a few years removed from a world title. They have arguably the best power forward / center in the game, or MVP candidate, Antetokounmpo. And we have also the most talked about point guard that was being moved, not being moved, finally moved in Damian Lillard. They're going to be a fun matchup. 14-6 versus 12-7. We faced them opening the tournament and we lost to them, but now we have a chance to redeem ourselves here on their court and move forward. So for the Knicks, take care of the basketball. Don't turn the basketball over. And it starts with the Eastern Conference Player of the Month or the Week in Julius Randle. My God, well-deserved accolades for Julius Randle. We talk about how he's playing well. I know people say that he had a better season than the We Here season. I want to argue with that. I think he's having a better season than the We Here because he's got more talent around him, and he's actually playing even better with the assist totals, where he's not even taking the full load on his shoulders, and he's playing even to that caliber level. I think that's why I put in the class that he's playing even better than the We Here season.
Absolutely. It's the talent is helping convert to better stats for him. But then also when you see it, it's like, because the load isn't there for him to be as much of a scorer, because they really want to take the ball out of Brunson's hands. They don't want him to be a facilitator. But the problem is you then turn that guy into a scorer. And when he becomes a scorer, he showed to be just as lethal as any guy in the NBA, if not more lethal. So now you have that guy going. When you have RJ Barrett going, it's really tough. Mitchell Robinson, who consistently commands a double team, but when they foolishly mismatch him, you see that they're openly looking for him to get that easy basket. So there's options for him littered all around the court, not only there, but even off the bench. But because his chemistry with Emmanuel Quickly is off the charts right now.
I agree there. Before we get started, welcome to the Return of the Knicks podcast. We do the watch along, play-by-play, instant reaction for those that are watching us for the very first time. Either you're watching us on the Rumble app, Trivial, in the Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, or in all the different Facebook group pages, or in our great Facebook group. We ask you to participate in the chat. This is an audience participation program. We want to see what you see there. Share your comments. Who is playing well in your eyes, or would you sub, or just be part of the program, interact with us. We ask you that, although we don't push for super chats or donations, but if you want to give it more than likely, we accept it, and you are part of the program. Now, it's not like some places you comment your face off and the host just totally ignores you. No, we are part of the program. Your voice is heard. This is the show from a fan to a fan for the voiceless are heard on the Sports Jedi Network. So, because that's why we consider to be one of the best in the world. So we salute you there, and we're almost ready to start going. And we have a live scoreboard, so you know who's winning if you're following us, or you happen to step out and you come back in, and we're gonna have a live scoreboard that you can see who's winning, who's not, and the possessions and who has the possession. So this is a really fun interactive program. We ask you to participate, and of course we have our regulars who are like our family. This is our Knicks family, of course, and we always got a salute, because he always comes in with a big kabam, a kaboom, big task at hand. What's going on, man? He's always talking to them. And he is always, his name says it all. He's big task at hand. Salute. Good evening. Of course, Nick Pride in the building. So we have a Nick Pride in the building, a fan in here by the name Big Tats Canan. He talks to everyone. Let's get ready to go. Now, for the Knicks
here, Big Tats.
There you go. There you go. Talk to them. Now, one thing that I want to see is the backup center for the Knicks tonight. I think Harkenstein, if he does his intangibles, with the floater, becoming a pain in the neck, and become a handful for the Milwaukee Bucks, along with Mitchell Robinson, I really would like the centers to be a big mismatch tonight against Milwaukee.
I agree with you, but the biggest thing for me, looking back at the Friday game we had with Milwaukee, because it ended up being a close game, the one thing is, two things. Number one, don't give up a big lead. And number two, hit your free throws. When you get to the line, hit your free throws. I know Julius Randle it was early in the season for him, so we couldn't expect much from him, especially coming off of the ankle injury. But now that you guys are acclimated, hit your free throws.
Indeed. As we say hello to Mr. Jack City and Nick Fan has entered the chat. And, of course, our agent, Super Argo, in the building. All right, I am ready to go. The tip-off about to go here. Remember, the ticker is always going to be a couple of seconds ahead. It's because it's coming from the arena. Here we go. We're about to tip it off. And the Knicks win the tip. Let's go. Quarterfinal to begin. Knicks are in their white uniforms. They're going from right to left. Grimes now back to Mitchell Robinson, top of the key. Now hands it up to Brunson. Brunson to Barrett. Barrett now driving. Barrett from the left side. Gets in the paint. Stops on Middleton. He switches and he misses the layup there as it rims out. Rebound by Middleton. Here comes Antetokounmpo now to Lillard. And Lillard turns the ball over. Knicks will have it. Mr. Vernon in the building. Steven felt like salute my man in the building. Steven in the building. Here we go. Brunson will bring the basketball up. First half a minute gone by here. This one is a little turnover. Knicks turned that ball over. Randle a little sloppy. Antetokounmpo comes up with the loose ball. Antetokounmpo going the other way. Bounce pass to Lopez. He's going to shoot the three. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Barrett. Now Barrett with the basketball. Kicks it out to Randle. Randle. And that kick off of Brunson, but he's able to get that back at the backcourt. So it must have hit off of the Milwaukee. Here's Brunson off the high glass. It's good. So Knicks draw blood here. 2-0 after the first minute gone by. So here's Middleton. Middleton working on Barrett. Gets a high screen. Now he's driving, trying to go alley-oop to Antetokounmpo. He gets an assist there, and they executed that perfect. So good two-man game there between the Bucks. Here's Brunson. Brunson, alley-oop. Oh, he got the floater. He was trying to set Mitchell Robinson, and he took it himself. Knicks up 4-2. Lillard now with the basketball. Lillard, screen, Antetokounmpo. They turn that ball over. Mitchell. Here's Barrett now coming. Barrett driving. R.J. Barrett with the dunk. Knicks up 6-2. Let's go. You got to capitalize on the turnovers from Milwaukee. Here's Lillard. Good job there on Barrett. Lillard now hands it around, and they're going to say a foul on Jalen Brunson. I love pie. Salute, Mr. I love pie. All right. Milwaukee would inbound Lillard. So onto the Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. Lillard. Middleton now. Middleton baseline. Middleton off the glass. And that rolls in and out. But onto the Antetokounmpo. That should have been onto the Antetokounmpo. He's went down hard there. It looked like he was holding his ankle, but he's okay. As the ball goes out of bounds, Knicks would inbound it. Wow, that looked kind of scary there. It looked like an injury, but he's okay. That was a little bit of a scary there. I thought Antetokounmpo got away with above the cylinder, but here's Randle. Randle baseline from the free throw line, and it's good. Yeah, lap it up, Tibbs. Lap it up. 8-4. Don't shake that hand. Here's Lopez. Lillard. Here's a drive onto the Antetokounmpo. Back to Brook. Brook wants to shoot the three, but good job behind the back to Lillard. Nice move. He's towing the line there. Shot clock at 5. Lillard, fall away jumper, and that's no good. Good box out by the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson. Here's Brunson. Brunson, transition 3. And that's off the mark. Rebound by Lopez. So Knicks up 8-4 here. 9 minutes left. Here's Middleton. Middleton with the high screen. Middleton passes it. Catch and shoot 3. And that's on point. So that was Malik Beasley from 3. Just like that, it's a Knicks 1-point lead. Here's Brunson now working on Beasley. Brunson driving, kicks out. Barrett. Barrett spins. Barrett stops. Barrett turns around. Lost the basketball, but gets it. Shot clock at 6. Barrett driving. Barrett. Reverse layup. Misses. Mitchell Robinson with the rebound. Mitchell with the ball, but he lost it off his knees. Here comes the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo trying to chase the foul, but he got the layup in. Just because you scream doesn't mean you get the foul. He's out there screaming like a turd. Here's Matt Robinson. Barrett now. Barrett got fouled, puts up the shot. Let's see if it's going to be, if he's going to the free throw or is it going to be before. Looks like he's going to the line. All right, we got 7:56 here. Thibodeau is 4th active and head coach with 489 wins. Interesting. 4th active. All right, they'll inbound the ball here. Mitch. Here's Randall now. Randall, snake dribbling. Randall up in the air, right to Mitchell Robinson for the dunk. So give an assist to Randall. He adjusted in the air. So he found Mitchell in the last second. Good job there. Knicks up by 1. Here's Lillard attacking. Lillard bounce pass to Lopez. Lopez passes it onto the Antetokounmpo with the dunk. Give Lopez an assist as they cut to the basket. Milwaukee back up by 1. Barrett now. Barrett. Snake dribbling. Barrett. Contact. He puts it up. No call. But he gets his own rebound. Puts up the shot. And he got it. Good follow there. So good relentlessness by Barrett. And he gets that bucket. Here's Antetokounmpo running in. Antetokounmpo barreling in. Antetokounmpo blocked by Mitchell Robinson. Antetokounmpo got it and he got the layup. So good tenacity by Antetokounmpo, not giving up and following his rejection there. He was determined to get that bucket. Milwaukee up by 1. Here's Brunson now. Jalen Brunson. Brunson now. Transition 3 on the screen and he misses. Rebound right to Lopez as he hits it out to Middleton. Here comes Milwaukee in transition. Good job on the Knicks getting back. Now Middleton spinning and Grimes got called for a foul defending on that play. It looks like we're going to get a timeout on the floor by Milwaukee at the 6:33 mark.
Fast-paced game so far.
Not only that, Antetokounmpo is involved in a lot. Stamina is going to come into it. And where does Milwaukee go when Antetokounmpo has to sit on the offense if Antetokounmpo is being right now featured early?
We also got to be careful for their bench. At home, they killed us last time. Marjon Beauchamp had a field day. We can't have that.
Eric. Salute, Eric. How you doing, man? My friend, how are you? I haven't talked to you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Not only that, Chef, Milwaukee's on a 7-game winning streak at home.
There was ever a night to break that streak. Oh, shut up. You got me all messed up, brother.
Yes, indeed. Happy holidays to you, too. Yes, it is. It is the season.
'Tis the season.
Yes, we need to hit those likes, please. The Knicks are on the road, Steven. The Knicks are in Milwaukee tonight. Milwaukee on a 7-game home winning streak, so we have to go out there and break that. Yes, yes. All things come to an end, good or bad. So those streaks are meant to be broken. Look, even the Undertaker lost in WrestleMania. He was like 20
right.
I was gonna make a nice comment, but I'll leave it to myself.
All I'm gonna say is the Knicks Twitter page better have a Brock Lesnar gift ready.
Yeah. Oh, we have a timeout. Let's see. Yes, I agree with Agent. IQ and Hart will be a factor of this game, and even Hartenstein as well. You could say that three-headed monster off the bench. I know DiVincenzo has been really great too.
That's my guy that's my X factor really for every game, but this game specifically, because if DiVincenzo goes off, I don't think they have an answer for that.
Yeah, I hear you there, Eric. We'll find out what your team is going to do. I mean, it just started. Before we go crazy, yes, Brock is married to Sable, and you seen Brock Lesnar's daughter in Colorado. My goodness, that looks like Brock Lesnar. She's a amateur wrestler. My goodness, having a phenomenal collegiate career as an amateur wrestler. She looks intimidating. Holy crap! All right, we're trying to come back from this commercial break here. Here we go. As we inbound the ball, Bobby Portis in the game. Portis. Now here's Middleton. Kicks it out. Catch and shoot three by Beasley, and that's off the mark. Fight for the rebound. Right to Barrett. It was tapped. So Barrett now. Barrett. Good job by the Bucks getting back. Here's Randall. Randall. Elbow jumper. It's good. There you go. So Randall aggressive here. Here's Middleton. Middleton working on Grimes, who has a foul. Backing in, turning. Back in. Robinson and Brooke gets that soft bounce by the rim. Boy, that's like as soft as a 65-year-old man. Here's Brunson from the free throw, and he misses that 15-footer. Here's Brunson. Here's Lillard with the basketball. Lillard working now on Grimes. Lillard lost the basketball. Turnover. Second turnover by Lillard. Now the Knicks brings it. Here's Randall backing in on Portis. One-on-one. Backing in. A little ISO ball. Randall puts the shot, and he gets the bounce. So Julius Randall with some 6 points, a couple assists there. Let's go. Here's Lillard. Middleton. Middleton takes the three, and that's off the mark. Portis comes in and just takes it. Portis now. Portis. And he misses. He blew that layup. He looked in the mirror and found out he was Portis, and he blew that layup. Here's Randall. Kicks it out. Here comes Barrett. Barrett now. Barrett. RJ Barrett. And we get a timeout on the floor here. Knicks up by 3. So 5 minutes to play. Knicks with a 3-point lead. Wow. Oh, Steven, yes. Oh, they want to stop trading buckets. Steven, yes, Sable is one of the hottest women. She was her Playboy spread made a lot of money when back in the day. Her in China. That's right, Bucks. You better call timeout. Talk to them, Big Cash. Talk to them. Wait a minute. We got to put the picture graphic with the big talk to them. Hold on. We got to do it. We got to do it with the way we only know how to do it. Where is it? Where are you at? Here you go. Talk to them, Big Taz. Talk to them, Big Taz. Talk to them, Big Taz. There you go. Yes, that's a good point because Barrett did not play the first meeting against the Bucks. Yeah, Steven. Joni was a sad story. That's their second time out, Vernon. Their second time out already. Yes. And I'm glad you mentioned that. You know why, Chef? Because now when you bring the second unit, and the second unit, what they do, play high energy and fast, and they're low on timeouts. Ooh.
That's especially what you want to do is in the second quarter. Really to close out the first quarter, but in the second quarter.
Yes. Yes. So we know what's at stake here. Winner moves on to Las Vegas and get into the semifinals. And awaiting our Obi Toppin and the Indiana Pacers with a side of Halliburton.
Yo, we cannot advertise it like that. Halliburton's been the main dish. We gotta attack what's going on there.
There's nothing with some Halliburton. They taste. He's gonna get grilled just like the fish that he is.
Yeah, I know. It gets grilled. You know,
you can saute
real quick. You can get some. Yeah, I understand. Keep the skin on, extra crispy. I like that. We talking. But you can also do a papillote.
We could do a little lemon, a ceviche. I mean, yeah. You punch him in the mouth with a sour, and leave him sour, and make them into a nice.
I'm saying we could do a papillote where we essentially just make a bed of vegetables. You know, season them, saute them, then put some thyme, put the raw fish in it. You know, wrap it up, oven bake it. Let the fish's juices naturally help cook the already seasoned vegetables. And while it's wrapped up in the paper, that steam is staying in there, cooking the fish as well. Come out there, look. You know what I'm talking? End it off with a squeeze of lemon juice. We can do that, but we gotta advertise this correctly.
Right, for tonight, we're making venison sausages.
Yes.
With a little wild rice, or a little jambalaya rice. You stuff it, you put it in with them sausage casing. Perfect, a little spice. Here we go. As Brooke Lopez now with the basketball. Brooke now working here, trying to find someone. Here's Lillard, 10 on the shot clock. Lillard, there's an elbow jumper, 18 feet, misses. Deep rebound, tap to Portis. Portis now kicks it back out. Here's a 3 ball, and that's a 3. This is what they cannot have. The tertiary players hit the 3 ball. Don't know who this guy is, but he hit the 3 ball here. The Caucasian fella. Tied at 18. He is Brunson. Brunson now. Turnaround jumper, and that hits the front of the rim. And Lopez got the rebound there, the loose ball. Here's Lillard. And here's the young fella again. Gives it to Portis now. Backing it on Hart. Portis now making some moves. Bobby Portis using his size advantage. Now Milwaukee up by 2 after that timeout. So Brunson will bring the ball up. Brunson. Mitchell back to Hart now. Hart in the game. Hart now Barrett. Barrett now gets the high screen. Barrett stops. Contact. And he got the foul call. So good job there. Here you go. Steven. Best face. Miss Elizabeth. Stacy Kleber's legs. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Barrett. And he hits the first free throw. Barrett has another free throw coming up. Barrett goes 2 for 2 for the line. We're all leaving at 20, man. 3:39 left here in the first quarter. And counting with Milwaukee with the possession as Lillard will bring the basketball up. Lillard guarded by Manuel quickly, who checked in. Now he gets a high screen for Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo kicks it out. Here's Beasley for 3, and that went in. That's Beauchamp, Beauchamp from 3. That's the guy that we were talking about. Keep an eye on Beauchamp. Here's Barrett. Barrett going in. Barrett going back to the free throw line. That's Lillard's foul. Good job on Barrett attacking in transition. I like that. And getting the calls, too.
And also, with him heading to the line, it's slowing down the pace of the game. Because this team wants to run.
And Barrett hits the first one. Barrett has another free throw as Mitchell Robinson will take a seat. We get Harkenstein, the anvil, so we got the Hart Foundation on the floor. And he hits both free throws here with New York trailed by 1, 23-22. Antetokounmpo will bring the basketball up. Antetokounmpo misses, and good box out there, and Knicks come up with that loose ball. Here's Brunson. Brunson again. Transition. Barrett now driving. Kicks back to Brunson. Brunson takes the 3, and that's off the mark. So Brunson is struggling early here, not hitting his shots yet. Here's Antetokounmpo now. Antetokounmpo spins, kicks it out. Portis now for 3, and he misses. Rebound by Barrett. He snatches it. Now Barrett trying to go coast to coast. Barrett going coast to coast, but he tried to feed Hartenstein right to Hart, and the Hart Foundation connects. What a play there. The anvil to the Hart. And I like that. Give and go there. Love it. That's the Knicks' 4th second chance point there. Knicks up by 1. Here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo. Here's a 3. And he got it. Who is that guy? Undrafted player, Green. Okay, Green. So he's Green. All right. He don't look green to me, but here we go. Here's Brunson. Brunson turn around. Anvil. Hartenstein give and go to Brunson. Brunson leans in and gets it. Count it at 1. So the Knicks playing some good cutting, motional offense. Give and go with some motion. Now they're going to get rewarded. Chance for a 3-point play when we're all leaving at 26.
He faked the cut around that they usually do and just cut. It's smart things like that.
It's a work of art.
Mm-hmm.
Beauchamp also picks up the foul, too. So Barrett's going to have a seat here, and Randall will come in. I like this mixing because Barrett has been hot, and Randall, too, so I like it. Here's Brunson. Brunson completes the 3-point play. Knicks up by 1, 27-26. We're at the 2:05 mark. So Lillard. We get the 2-minute mark. Lillard now kicks it out. Green for 3 again. Green, another 3-ball. So he's having a Happy Meal moment here. 29-27. Here's Hart. Hart attacking off the glass. And he got the Hartenstein with the dunk. He thought he was fouled, but good job on Hartenstein to continue playing and not stopping. So we're all leaving at 29. Here's Lillard. Lillard, reversal, and he got the friendly roll. So Lillard scores. 31-29, under a minute and a half. Here's Brunson. Brunson working on Beauchamp. Snake dribbles, cross, kicks it back out to a cutting Randall. Randall driving. Randall gets the roll. Go. Back-to-back trading buckets right now. All even at 31. We're at on just close to the minute mark. And here's Lillard 3. Lillard feeling it. After he gets that one layup, he's feeling it now. Hits the 3-ball. 34-31. Now we're at the 1-minute mark. Here's Brunson. Double team. Hartenstein. Hartenstein to the cutting Randall. Randall again. Oh, Hartenstein with an assist, and Randall attacking the basket. So Knicks sharing the basketball, but they are trading baskets, guys. With final 40 seconds here. Antetokounmpo crossover. Antetokounmpo, and he want to hunt for a foul, and they're going to say offensive foul. And there's the Knicks leading the league in offensive charges. Not today. He had 2 Knicks waiting for him there. They had the Great Wall of Madison Square Garden there. 36.4 seconds there. DiVincenzo will come in here. Here's Quickly now with the basketball. Quickly, Randall, Hartenstein, Hart, and DiVincenzo are your 5 for the Knicks. We got 10 on the shot clock. Randall now driving. Behind the back, Randall now. Step. And he got it. Julius Randall feeling it tonight. 35-34.
He was special.
Here we go. Shot clock. Final possession here of the first quarter. Antetokounmpo. Knicks with 35 points here. Final 9 seconds here. Bounce pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo driving. Antetokounmpo puts it up, count it, and 1. The referees were not going to give that charge. Even though Hartenstein was there, they weren't going to do that twice to Antetokounmpo. He got it. So sometimes when you cry, you get the nibble.
Nah, Hartenstein moved at the near end of it.
Antetokounmpo is going to try to tie the game here. Actually, no, they're up by 1. Excuse me. So you have a chance to go broil a lobster or cook something because he's going to take that long to shoot this free throw. Yeah, for some people, they could actually conceive a child. And he hits the free throw. So he hits the 3-point play. You give the officials an assist on that one. Here comes Hart. Hart now. Your Hart goes strong, and he got blocked at the end. Hart is not getting any calls whatsoever. A little frustrated with the officiating there. But at the end of the first quarter, Milwaukee up by 2, 37-35. Hart not getting the benefit of the call, but the Knicks played very well offensively with their assists, sharing the basketball. They just got to insert themselves on the defense. One thing that did worry about me is the secondary points or the offensive rebounding. At the moment, Milwaukee was a little active there with Portis and company, but they don't make those adjustments. You know what I say? Rebounding is technique and positioning most of the time besides height. We'll see how they do that. And Green, I don't think Green could continue shooting the 3 ball that way. He was just having a happy meal moment in the first quarter.
But you still have to be conscious of the fact that they're at home, so the bench players are known to play better. Have to account for that. Coming into the second quarter, you're absolutely right. We have to start clamping down on the defensive end. And we're taking the baskets in the paint, so I'd rather take those. If they're giving those, we take those all days. But when we start to break them down, let's go for those threes because we got 3-point shooters on this team.
Absolutely. Jack, I always share with Chef Dan, so we do the games. That's the way we operate, Jack. I appreciate it. Thank you, but it's not my call all the time. I like to share it. Also, it gives me time to just catch some breath and and get something to drink, and also do some other different things. But I appreciate it, though. Thank you for the super chat, Jack City. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Jack City.
Steve likes that one. Conceive a child. Knicks getting roughed up. Vernon, I kind of agree with you. A little physical there with on the offensive glass when Milwaukee attacked. Yeah. And Hart, they're playing physically with Hart. And if Hart has to control himself, because we know Hart could get a little bit upset. Vernon, how we met? We met on the other channel that I came from. I was part of the co-host there, and Chef Dan was just like a guest, would come on as well, and we just started watching. There was a UFC event, and we just clicked right there because we got excited for our knockout. And then the host didn't want us to talk about UFC, so we kind of went and did our own thing.
Yeah, we Rose Namajunas brought us together.
Yes. Good old Rose. That was for against Sunday for the world title, right? That was for the championship.
No. That was for the number 1 contendership.
They actually interviewed Green at coming out the half on TNT. Holy crap. AJ Green.
Salute to him. Randall with 12 points here, 6 of 6 from the field, 2 assists in 9 minutes.
Talk to them, Randall.
Both Randall and Barrett are doing well. It's just Brunson struggling, but we know he'll come along. As we start the second quarter here, Payne with the ball takes a floater, and that hits the back iron and gets the serendipity bounce. Bucks are up by 4, 35-39. Quickly with the ball, gets it to Hart. Hart over to Randall. Randall back to Quickly. Quickly driving, gets it over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo gets it to Randall in the low post. Randall pulls up, gets the shot. Julius Randall for 2. Knicks down by 2, 37-39 here. Payne with the ball. Payne driving in. Payne takes another floater and gets it. Back to a 4-point deficit as quickly as the ball. 11 minutes left there in the half. Quickly, driving, stops, quickly, working the dribble, quickly, gets it over the Hart. Now back to Randall. Randall, spinning, Randall, working the dribble, kicks it out to quickly for three, and that's off the mark. They say last touch by Hartenstein as it went out of bounds. Bucks ball. So, Payne with the ball, almost fumbles it, driving baseline, kicks it to Portis. Portis over to Middleton. Middleton draws the foul. They say before the shot. Payne to inbound the ball. Payne gets it to Antetokounmpo and stolen by Hart. Hart working in transition, drives, and goaltending. 39-41. 10-20 here left in the first half. Payne with the ball. Over to Middleton. Middleton driving, stops, fakes it, now takes a jumper and falls and gets it. Back to a 4-point deficit. Quickly kicks it over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein over to Hart, and Hart cutting gets the basket.
Hart foundation, baby.
Heart to Heart foundation, 41-43. 2-point deficit here. Hartenstein has already got 4 assists. Middleton, hesitate dribble, drive in, off the glass, no good. DiVincenzo with the rebound. 9:30 here left as Hart driving, gets the layup.
Some Wildcats are loose.
43 all as the game is tied. Payne with the ball. Payne driving, Payne stops, kicks it out. Middleton for 3, and that's good. Quickly with the ball here. Quickly working the dribble. Quickly drives. Floater. Doesn't get it, but he's heading to the line.
Let's go quick.
9 minutes left in the first half. 43-46. Knicks down by 3. Quickly hits the first one. Knicks down by 2. Quickly goes 2 of 2 from the line. Knicks down by 1. Giannis with the ball. Giannis driving. And, Randall fell on that possession.
He got pushed down.
Yeah. Quickly with the ball here. Quickly over to Randall. Randall dribbling, driving, gets inside, draws the foul.
Second on Antetokounmpo too.
Yep. Big free throws for Randall. 8:45 here left in the first half. 45-48.
Dude, they leave Antetokounmpo out there. That's 8 minutes here. In danger of picking up a third.
As he hits the first free throw, Knicks down by 2. So Giannis sits down.
Yeah, so they answered our question.
Randall goes 2 of 2 from the line. Knicks down by 1. 47-48. As Middleton has the ball, Middleton kicks it out to Portis for 3, and that rolls in. The rims are soft from Milwaukee tonight. Knicks down by 4. It's quickly as there's a steal, Portis in transition gets an easy dunk. 8:10 here left in the first half. 47-53. Knicks call timeout.
What I think tonight, someone's gonna get one of like those Allen Houston shots that will bounce in and go in against the Heat, because those rims are softer than an old man's teeth.
Oh yeah. Extra soft.
SAWFT. That's soft. That's a wrestling pun, guys. Before you say Jedi spelled it wrong, it's a wrestling.
Yeah, it's a wrestling
pun. It's a wrestling pun.
Jedi's been hooked on phonics.
Knicks aren't getting any stops. They're just trading buckets. But for the most part, yeah, agent. And then you can't turn the ball over. You got to protect the basketball if you're going to be at that trading back and forth spots. But here's the one thing I give you there, agent, with no Antetokounmpo, who drives an attack inside. You got a lot of spot up shooters. Lopez because of his height, or Portis, but you really, if Portis wants to attack underneath the rim, go. You know what? Why not? But just don't let.
Really asking Middleton to only do that.
Yeah. Tibbs never matched because Tibbs wants to play to his strength. I think Vernon. I think what Thibodeau showed us that he's gonna play to his team's strength, what his team does well. Even if it's a 4-guard lineup, I think he's gonna want them to adjust to them and then not adjust to what's out on the court. I think that's what he's showing us at least early part of the season, Vernon.
Yeah, but that's been. I don't know if you guys remember. There was either one of these press conferences. They were asking Tibbs a question, and then he went into detail about like what sports is, and he's like, "That's essentially what sports is that you're imposing your will on your opponent, so you don't adjust to them, you make them adjust to you." So he's always let us know what his philosophy is in forms of coaching.
Hey, that's Terrence. I see Terrence on the TV. Hey, that's a nice shot at Terrence. Yeah. He got Roxanne fighting in front of him with Kiana, and Terrence is right there, oohing and ahhing every step of the way. When you watch the replay, you're gonna love it.
Oh, yeah, I ain't got it on right now. Oh. Brunson back in the game. Quickly. Inbounds it to Hart. Hart to Hartenstein. Now to Brunson. Brunson spins to Quickly. Quickly for 3. Got it! First 3-pointer for the Knicks tonight. Knicks down by 3. Beasley. And they call a foul on DiVincenzo. Robinson back in as Hartenstein sits. Lopez with the ball. Over to Middleton. Middleton. Working the dribble. Pulls up. Off the mark. Robinson the rebound over to Hart. Hart bringing the ball up. Over to Quickly. Quickly gets a screen. Quickly. Stops. Plays catch with Robinson. Takes the floater. No good, but he's heading to the line.
Let's go.
$7:20 here left in the first half. Emmanuel Quickly is at the line. Hits the first free throw. Knicks down by 2. Giannis is getting ready back to enter the second half.
Ooh, attack.
Yeah. Lillard also back in. Quickly goes 2 of 2 from the line. Knicks down by 1. Lillard over to Lopez. Easy give and go layup. Knicks down by 3. Brunson turns it over. 7 minutes here left. Brunson's having a really rough half. Randall returns. Giannis with the ball. Giannis spinning. Layup. Got it. Knicks down by 5. Brunson. And he gets fouled. $6:40 left in the half. Knicks down by 5, 52-57. Brunson with the ball. Brunson pulls up for 3. And off the mark, but Randall with the offensive rebound. Randall against Giannis. Randall and turned it over as he was trying to get it to Robinson. Giannis with the ball. Driving. Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Lopez. Lopez kicks it to Giannis. Giannis kicks it to Beasley. Beasley sidesteps, takes a 3. Got it. Knicks down by 8. Largest lead of the game. 52-60. As Randall has the ball. 5:45 here left. Randall bumping. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson driving. Floater. Got it.
Good. Let's go.
5:30 here left in the first half as Lillard's breaking the ball up. Lillard driving. Draws the foul on Robinson. Shot no good. First foul on Robinson.
He's been on the bench for quite some time, Agent. I was going to say that. Where's Barrett? Oh, no, he's there. He's there, Agent. I said the same thing, yeah.
No, they just did the sub. As Lillard missed the first free throw, ball don't lie. DiVincenzo sits down. Grimes back in. Lillard goes 1 of 2 from the line. Seven-point deficit for the Knicks here as Brunson has it. Brunson working the dribble. Brunson driving. Brunson takes the floater. No good. Short, but Barrett keeps it alive. Gets it to Grimes. Grimes working. Kicks it out to Barrett. Barrett driving, spinning. Layup blocked by Lopez. Knicks have to inbound with 4 on the shot clock. Over to Randall. Randall and a turnover. As Giannis draws the foul, no basket.
A second on Grimes. All right. Baby making time now. Antetokounmpo going to the free throw line.
Oh, yeah. You can make a real baby, a Dutch baby.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Misses the first one. Ball don't lie. Rattles in the second one. Goes 1 of 2 from the line. Brunson bringing the ball up. Over to Robinson. Now to Randall. Randall working the dribble. Randall gets a screen. Randall drive in. And Randall draws a foul on Giannis.
That's his third.
Mm-hmm.
Go take a seat. A little contact. That's a lot of contact. He said he got a little contact.
Nah, MSG is showing a lot of contact.
They're keeping him in there with his third foul.
Randall hits the first free throw. Randall goes 2 of 2 from the line. Giannis with the ball. Giannis on the low post against Randall. Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Giannis, high post. Now he's driving the low post and lost it out of bounds. Knicks ball. Great defense by Randall. Brunson gets the inbounds, as Giannis did not want to get out the game. Brunson driving. Brunson kicks it out to Randall. Randall driving, kicks it out of bounds. They say deflected out of bounds. Knicks ball with 10 on the shot clock. Brunson, and he gets fouled. 2 on Beasley. Brunson's heading to the line. Knicks are in the penalty. Excuse me. Milwaukee's in the penalty. Both teams really in the penalty.
Knicks in the bonus.
Yep. Ah, misses the first one. Goes 1 of 2 from the line. Five-point deficit here. As Lillard has the ball, defended by Grimes. Lillard takes a 3, kicks it out to Beauchamp. Now to Portis. Portis back to Lillard. Lillard driving, kicks it out to Portis. Portis to Beasley. Beasley steps back for 3. That's off the mark. Grimes the rebound. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson kicks it to Randall. Randall takes a 3. Got it! Walked right into it. 2-point deficit here. As Lillard thought about the 3, now to Beauchamp. Beauchamp back to Lillard. Lillard driving. Lillard kicks it out to Beasley. Beasley over to Lopez. Lopez for 3, and that's off the mark. Brunson the rebound. 3 minutes left here in the first half. As Brunson working the dribble. Brunson stops, kicks it out to Grimes. Grimes over to Barrett. Barrett driving. Barrett spinning and lost out of bounds, but still Knicks ball. 9 on the shot clock. Under 3 minutes left here. Knicks down by 2. Timeout Milwaukee.
All right. I know you asked me earlier. I know you put that in the chat. The Knicks from the free throw line, they're 14 out of 15 from the free throw line. I know you asked me that earlier if they were perfect, Agent. I was just checking on that stat.
The announcers kept mentioning it, and I didn't want to mention it to make the jinx double up. But as soon as Brunson missed it, I'm like, damn, there goes the streak.
But that was a key that you mentioned earlier, though, Chef. We have to hit our free throws.
It's 2 things I mentioned, and I'm glad that they're doing it right now. Can't give up a big lead early because we were down early, and that's how we ended up having to claw back into that game. But then the second thing is you got to hit your free throws. 14 to 15, I can take that.
D-Ross, salute to D-Ross in the chat.
So commercial right now, Knicks down by 2. 9 on the shot clock with a chance to tie it up or possibly take a 1-point lead. In Milwaukee, quarterfinals of the NBA in-season tournament, which by far has been doing great things for the NBA.
Dragon lead.
Why you gotta ruin it for me?
Yo, man, this tonight is on fire. The Knicks tournament, and damn.
Yo, these are amazing. Jedi, I got to put you on to a healthy snack.
What is that?
Crispy fruit.
Hmm.
But it's all organic.
Is it hydraulic? What you call it?
Freeze
Dehydrated, freeze dried,
Mhm.
dehydrated. Yeah, okay.
Yep. But they're crispy, but they still like as soon as they hit your tongue, like the real fruit, like it's the real fruit. Julius with 21 points, 8 of 8 from the field, 4-4 from the free throw line. They inbounded to Julius. Julius fouled before the shot, but he's still heading to the line.
Let's go, Julius. Ooh.
Randall hits the first free throw. Two of 2 from the line. Knicks tie things up at 62. Bucks in a drought for the last 3 minutes. As Lillard has it, pulls up for 3, and that's good. Brunson, driving, floater, got it. Jalen Brunson for 2. Lillard splits the defense, and they call a foul. Lillard hits the first free throw. DiVincenzo comes back into the game. Grimes sits down. Knicks down by 3, 64-67. 2 minutes left here in the half. Brunson with the ball. Brunson driving. Brunson kicks it to Robinson and taken away by Lopez. Lillard step back for 3. Got it. Six-point deficit for the Knicks here. Randall kicks it out. Barrett for 3. And that won't go. Last touch by Robinson. Bucks ball.
Come on, play some defense, guys.
As Lillard with the ball. Lillard driving. Lillard wraps it out to Lopez. Lopez kicks it out to Beasley. Beasley driving. Sidestep 3 off the mark. Robinson to rebound. Gets it to Brunson. Brunson bringing the ball up here. A minute left. Brunson working. Pulls up jumper. No good. But Randall keeps it alive to DiVincenzo for 3. Got it! And steal. And Brunson gets a bucket and a foul.
Let's go. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go.
Brunson to the line. Knicks down by 1. 69-70.
69.
And Brunson completes a 3-point play. 15 points for Brunson. Tied game at 70 as Lillard has the ball. 35 seconds left. Lillard driving. Lillard. And they say he got fouled. Lillard hits the first free throw.
Ay, Lola.
Lillard goes 2 of 2 from the line. Brunson gets the inbounds. 30 seconds left here. Brunson gets it to Randall. Randall driving, fakes it, leans in, bank it, got it, and he should have got a foul. 9 for 9 from the field for Julius Randle. Tied up here at 72. Couple of tenths of a second left between game clock, shot clock. It's Lillard gets a screen. Lillard, step back 3. Got it. Brunson running it up the court. Takes a deep 3. And it rimmed in and out.
That's the difference right now. It is a Damian Lillard right now.
It's not even really Damian Lillard. It's the 3-point shot.
Yeah, we're not hitting them. But here's the one thing that I'm going to give us a little bit of a silver lining. We get now those soft rims on the other end, unless the maintenance crew go ahead and tighten them up.
Hey,
and they do that. They do the maintenance in between. I wouldn't be surprised if they tighten those rims up, man. We shall see. We shall see. But, man, what a first half here. If you wanted offense, you got it. Julius Randle has come on tonight. Wow. Give us some stats with that because Randle is impressive.
Man, both teams are clearly getting more than 30 points a quarter. Knicks are out rebounding the Bucks 18-10. They have more assists than the Bucks, 17-15. Bucks have more steals, 5-4. Knicks are shooting 58% from the field, but the Bucks are shooting 65%. Knicks are shooting 30% from the 3-point line. Bucks are shooting 71%. Knicks are shooting 94% from the free throw line. Bucks are shooting 78%. Both teams have 7 turnovers. Knicks have 36 points in the paint to the Bucks 26. Leading scorer for the Knicks tonight is Julius Randle with 25 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. Following him is Jalen Brunson with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. Then is R.J. Barrett, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Josh Hart with 8 points. Manuel Quickly with 7 points. And then it's pretty much spread out around. But kudos to Isaiah Hartenstein with 2 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds.
I love that assist total for Hartenstein with 4 assists. Wow. And Hart in double figures quietly there. Hart is 8 points. He's 2 points away from double figures quietly though. That's a quiet 8 points.
Yeah. DiVincenzo right now with 3 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound. And Quentin Grimes right now with 0 points, 0 assists, 1 rebound. But he's been playing tough defense on Damian Lillard.
And I'm glad you mentioned that because that's the pros and cons of Quentin Grimes as an NBA player. I know us Knicks fans, some of us would love to see Quentin Grimes stroking that three ball, scoring or and attacking. Maybe get double figures. Averaging around 12.7. Or 11 points a game. But if he's going to provide defense and that intensity there, it's a pro and con. It's a love hate because when you lose, you want to blame his lack of production on the offense. But when we win, we want to like, oh, he plays good defense. So it's like he's in a thankless situation when it comes to Quentin Grimes.
But we know that those players are the players that end up coming alive in the postseason, because most of the time they don't expect anything of them because it's not there on their scouting report. But then they start to come alive and provide you something. So right now, I know it's tough, but if we have RJ Barrett giving us 10 points and we have DiVincenzo, he's starting to feel comfortable with that 3-pointer, then I'm fine with Quentin Grimes just giving us tough defense on Damian Lillard.
As we say hello to Jose Melo. Oh, man. Man, this is, you wanted offense, you got it. I want to hear what nonsense the TNT morons are going to say about complaints here, because they got a lot. This is not a boring game. This is a high offensive game where teams are shooting over 50. Both teams are shooting over 55%. 58 for the Knicks, 65. You can't complain on that. And the Knicks are shooting that on the road too. That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Beat the Bucks, you have to pass the damn ball, and yeah, the Knicks were. That's why they have a high assist total. Mr.
They have the Darnell Davis. They have a great assist total. Like the only thing that's not happening right now is defense, but that's not happening really on the
and the three ball not falling in.
Yeah, but really the three ball also. I mean, and they. It's funny you say that. What's the point differential at the half?
3. And the Knicks are shooting 30% from 3-point land. So let's say they were to hit one more 3.
Bucks are shooting 71% from the 3-point land.
Right. And just think, and I'm asking just for one more made 3. We're talking about a tie game, ladies and gentlemen. So if they were to shoot 40% from 3-point land, we're looking at a 75 all. So yeah. Shaq says the crew was saying the Bucks could make a quick work of the Knicks, clowns. I don't think so. The Knicks came to play tonight. This ain't the same old Knicks. This is a team that's growing and playing like a collective unit as a team. I mean, you remember 2022, 2023, 22 season. It's a different story. Every year has a different story of its own. And right now the Knicks are trying to write their story of the 23-24 season. And yeah, there might be some things that might not change or might have been from the players, but there's always a different story to be told. Growth, if you're not growing or you're not evolving, something's wrong. Yeah, look at that. Before Kenny Smith used to run down to the stupid scoreboard or whatever, the TV screen. Now he can't even barely move.
Yep. Times are changing.
Yeah. Lillard killed it. Jack City, you're right. Lillard in that third quarter with starting finding the stroke from 3, and I think that would help propel with Antetokounmpo in some foul trouble. He took it upon himself to try to find or start hitting that 3 ball. That was a tough one. You pick your poison on that, Jack. All right, we'll no respect from Ronnie. There's Ronnie Dangerfield. Yeah, I got no respect. Let's take a quick quick halftime break, and we'll get some water. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. It's halftime. We'll be right back. All right, we are back from the halftime as the Knicks trail 75-72 in a back and forth spirited offensive game here. We'll see what adjustment makes. We know the ramification: win and you advance, you make your ticket to Las Vegas, where the Indiana Pacers, Obi Toppin and company are waiting for the winner of this game here. And of course, Zion Williamson and the Pelicans flying their way to Las Vegas, waiting on the winner of the Suns and the Lakers. So good for the Pelicans going there.
These are all things that just make you feel good about your season and keep some continuity, get some momentum. I mean, all the old heads who were poo-pooing this idea, how crazy do you look now?
I mean, if this was a like they said, this is just a meaningless tournament, yada yada. Well, these two teams with scoring almost 150 points doesn't seem meaningless to me.
I'll tell you like this. Do you know how many of those teams that are back in the days that were on the bubble, on the fringe of possibly making it and making a run, that probably wish they had something like this to help give them momentum? That would have been like, all right, if we won something like this, then in our minds, we would have probably told ourselves that we could take it all the way.
Yeah, Brunson is a little off too to start the game, and he'll look for him to get a second half going there. So this is a great game. I agree with you. This is a great game, and salute to you, A. Dot. Salute. Thank you for joining us, man. The more we hit likes, the more the Knicks will win. Let's go. The script are flipped. Looks like the Magic and Minnesota and Thunder times are changing. You never know. Sometimes you want to get some of these teams need to start playing better, and we need a change in the guard. We need other teams fresh. The Currys is cute and all, but the Golden States, the Los Angeles Lakers, the same minutia, the Celtics. Sometimes you want to see other franchises. It also makes the league more interesting because you get a different set of teams in there, and fan bases will want to spend money. And look, and not for nothing, I know we're Knicks fans. We're going to support the team no matter what. But let's say I'm going to use a team for example. You're in the Midwest. You're in Indiana, and I don't want to pick on the Pacers, but they don't. How other than that time they went to the finals and lost to the Lakers. I mean, as you're an Indiana Pacer fan, what hope do you have they're actually going to win a world title? It's like, why spend all the money, invest? I'd rather go watch the Indiana Hoosiers or college basketball because I have a better chance of my team going to the NCAA tournament and winning than an NBA championship. It gets boring because here in Orlando, I can't stand the Magic. And they're not going to snip the final for a while. They had Dwight Howard. They made it. Shaq. They didn't win. They don't go. They go like Kelly's Common every 25 to 27 years, 30 years. They'll have something. And if you're an Orlando Magic fan, why invest? They're not going to go to the finals. Those are the things that the NBA have to fix.
There's got to be other incentives to win to help make basketball competitive again. It can't just be if I'm not going to the finals, will let me tank for the number one pick this year.
That and also the buddy shit. They got it. That's why they added that the cap got a little stringent, so it could be no more of that LeBron James teaming up with his buddies situation going forward. And now you can only get two. You can only team up with one of your buddies, but you can't have your whole buddy like Phil Jackson says, your posse.
Can't have your posse.
No. So we're almost about to kick off. Let's go. Second half. So let's go. Let's win this, Knicks. Let's go and get it. Here we go. I'm ready. You guys are ready. Let's do this. As Milwaukee will inbound the ball as we start with the possession Antetokounmpo now to Damian Lillard. Lillard Back to Antetokounmpo deep in the post, double team. He loses the basketball, but they say the Knicks touched it last. Milwaukee will have it underneath the basket with 10 on the shot clock. Lillard will inbound the ball. He gets it in to Antetokounmpo. Baseline. Giannis drives it in and he gets the layup. That's all size and length by Antetokounmpo there, and he went baseline 77-75 with the Knicks with the ball. Brunson Randall, who has the hot hand with 25 points. Grimes back to Brunson now. Brunson kicks it to Randall. Randall thought about the three, got bumped by Antetokounmpo, no call, and he pivots and he gets the ball back. 2 in the shot clock. He's gonna have to look, turn around, jumper at the buzzer, and he hits the front of the rim. So Randall had a little bit of a lax there. They didn't know how much time was on the clock. Here's Middleton, and they score. Milwaukee comes off strong, 79-72. They're in the danger part. If they don't score, they're going to have to call a timeout here. Barrett, Randall, back to Barrett. Here's Barrett now. Barrett, floater, nice. He stops that run there, 74-75. Knicks down by 5. Here's Damian Lillard with the basketball now. Lillard now gets a high screen, shoots the 3, and that's off the mark. Rebound by Brunson. He had the high screen from Lopez. Here's Barrett now. Spins. Barrett driving. Barrett got a lot of contact there. No call. Loose ball. Antetokounmpo comes up with it in transition. Antetokounmpo with the dunk. So his long length there led to a fast break, 81-74, and the Knicks will call a timeout. That was impressive by Antetokounmpo. One dribble, and he strove and strived for that dunk there.
Yeah, but it can't just be Brunson making that defensive effort.
As we have a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. There you go, Vernon. Hey, absolutely. Amen to that. You know, I was looking at that metaverse gargles there. That's kind of scary, man. It's like that movie Player One, because it looked like you get stuck in that gargle world and
Yeah, I don't mess around with that VR stuff too much.
Julius says, I ain't diving for that. I ain't got no time for that.
Exactly. And you can't have that attitude.
Oh man, you guys are cruel. The guy, yeah, Player One was a good movie. I Love Pie was. I saw that on the.
I gotta check it out.
I saw that on the Royal Caribbean cruise outside about the pool, and I actually I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna, there's so much things to do, and it started, and I just stood there and watched the whole movie, and outside on the cruise, we were out at sea, and there was, it was nice under the sun. The buffet was there, and we just watched the movie. It was cool. It was a good movie. I thought it wasn't. It was pretty good. All right, let's go. I believe so. We're still in the commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. We're still waiting for that commercial. While that commercial, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Man, these I forgot nationally televised game. They take a long time. All right, we're coming finally back here. All right, so Knicks would inbound the ball here, Brunson, as the broadcasters finish the tongue baiting of Antetokounmpo's fast break dunk. Here's Brunson now. Brunson stops on the dime. Brunson picks up his dribble now. Top clock here to Randall now at 9. Randall working on Beasley here on the right side, driving baseline, kicks it back out. Quentin shoot 3 for Grimes, and that's off the mark. And rebound by the Bucks. So Grimes continues to struggle here. 81-74. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo yelled and got the foul. Again, referees, just because the players yell and scream doesn't mean he got fouled. Ooh, Rangers are getting smoked 5-2 against Ottawa. Here you go. Antetokounmpo will go to the line. Now you have a chance here to do a lot of things here. I could actually finish grouting my floor while Antetokounmpo shoots free throws here. And Chef, he missed the free throw.
Ball don't lie.
There you go. The ball definitely do not lie. He has another free throw coming up. It didn't even give me time to get the graphic out. Look at that. Antetokounmpo waiting and waiting. Now here's the second free throw attempt. And he hits it. He goes 1 or 2 from the line. 82-74. Just under the 10-minute mark here. Knicks will have it. 21 points for Antetokounmpo. Randall now. Here's Barrett. Someone needs to step up. Knicks got to intensify themselves on defense. Here's Barrett. Barrett, step. Jumper. No good air ball. Right to the hand of Beasley. Not a good shot by Barrett. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it back out to Beasley. Beasley rises for 3, and that's off the mark. Rebound by Barrett. Now Barrett will bring it. Barrett, top of the key. Barrett still with his dribble. Barrett trying to go coast to coast, but he's got blocked. And right to the hands of Randall. Randall picks it up. Gives it to Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson kicks it to Randall now. 7 on the shot clock. Back and forth for Brunson. Brunson driving off the glass. It's good. He got it off the all-stretch arm of Crook Lopez. Knicks down by 6. We get to the 9-minute mark. Hey, we really appreciate you, A-Dot. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Here's a 3 from Lopez, and he got the 3 ball. So Crook Lopez from downtown, 85-76. So Milwaukee shooting 70% from three-point land, 13 of 20, while the Knicks struggle 3 of 11. Here's Grimes, back to Randall. Randall now thought about the 3. Randall spins. Randall going strong. A lot of contact, and they finally call the whistle. Randall gets picked up a foul, and he will go to the line. It's on Crook Lopez. Another player that does not know how to find a barbershop in their town, in Milwaukee. Boy needs a haircut. Looking rough. Maybe with the playing money, he'll probably go afford to get a haircut. Randall hits the free throw there. Makes it a 77-85 game, 8:32 mark. Randall has another free throw coming up as they're showing the graphic of the tournament. And Randall hits 2 of 2 from the free throw line. It's a 78-85 game. 8:30 mark here as Damian Lillard will bring the basketball up. Russell in the building. Danger, Russ. Antetokounmpo no backing in. Turnaround jumper. And he misses. Rebound. And that was knocked on a bounce by Crook Lopez. Knicks will have it. Brunson wants to push. Randall now. Brunson. Here's Brunson now. Brunson driving. Stops. Jumper. Off the mark. Rebound. All of a sudden, the rims are tight. I told you the maintenance was going to change that. I told you that. Here comes Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo got fouled, and he will go to the line. At this time, he did not scream. I guess he must have got fouled with lubrication as he go to the line with 8:03 mark. Someone needs to give onto the Koopa an endorsement for chopsticks because his lips are getting chapped. Look like he just kissed a bucket of flour. So the 29-year-old, as of tomorrow, can't believe Antetokounmpo is only 29. He's young still. With all, he felt like he's been in the league for a long time. He rattles the first free throw in, 86-79. You still have a chance to go get some DoorDash because he's by the time he gets back, he'll have another free throw ready to go. No, Mitchell's having a subpar game, Agent Super Argo. I agree with you. And Giannis shoots the second one, and he goes 1 of 2 from the line, but he gets his own rebound. Middleton for 3, and they get a 4-point play out of that. 89-79. The missed bounce or the miscue of not boxing out. Brunson now. Brunson from the free throw line, and he can't hit it. Mitchell Robinson had a hand on it, and the Knicks are in disarray. 89-79. This is dangerous part of the game here. Milwaukee trying to pull this game away here in this third quarter. Lillard now. Lillard high screen. Antetokounmpo now. Kicks it, and that was touched by the Knicks. 10 on the shot clock. Yeah, the wings got to get going. We need some more scoring from the wings, and we need to box out and rebound. As they inbound the ball, alley-oop out to the Kupo. That cannot happen. As Kevin Holland just wet his pants as they call a timeout on the floor, 91-78. So Milwaukee, 91 points. We have a timeout by the Knicks. I don't know what to call what adjustments they could really do here. Right now, Antetokounmpo is taking his game to another level. Either you gotta have to hack a whack Antetokounmpo and make him earn some points on the line, but then that makes other players go to the line and beat you. It's a tough call if you're the Knicks right now.
It feels like he's attacking Julius off the ball. So
yes.
At that point, it's like you got to ask Julius to pay attention to him.
Because he knows he's not. Julius isn't. Here's what I think. Julius knows that he's putting up a good offensive game, and he's not making that extra effort on the defense. Like expending and saving energy on the defense, not following Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is working on both ends, and it seems like he's outworking Randle because just by moving around without the basketball. And kudos to his teammates to finding him at the right spot, and Randle being a step or two behind in cutting or staying with Antetokounmpo. And Brunson and Mitchell Robinson are not having their superb games that we know that they're capable of giving. Brunson, but the great thing about Jalen Brunson, he could turn it on. He could get going.
But Mitch right now is not.
And that's Julius Randle's resume. Yeah, as much as we just gave him his flowers in the first half, and him being the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, and he was living up to Bill, but those are the ups and downs on the Julius Randle's game. Like you said, Mr. Vernon, that's his resume.
Oh, man.
And we're at the 7:27 mark. Thibodeau normally don't really sub. Like, it'll be maybe a quickly to give you some type of offensive power. Maybe give Brunson a quick 3-minute rest. I know it's not Brunson's fault. I'm not saying it's Brunson's fault, but a quick 3-minute rest so he could regroup and then come back with Brunson. Then you could, and we could bring in Devo with Brunson and Hart. I mean, something. Unless if he really wants to go emphasize defense with Hart, over quickly. But someone's gonna have to make one substitution just to see if they change a little bit of the pattern. Ouch. All right, we're coming back from the timeout, and there it is. Yeah, and Randall got lucky he didn't get caught on that push on that alley oop. I mean, he didn't really touch him much, but the way the officials, you know, my goodness, and there was a foul there. Beasley fouled. That was a silly foul in the backcourt by Beasley. Milwaukee currently starting the quarter on a 16-6 start. So Brunson backing in. Brunson gets a screen. Brunson now got Middleton on a mismatch. Now Barrett has Middleton. Barrett attacking, finds Mitchell Robinson, and he got blocked by. Good job there by Crook Lopez. Beasley now to actually onto the Kumpo. Lopez thought about the three. Lopez going put in it, and a lot of boy. That talk about a walk. He looked like a penguin out there, and he scored. He took Mitchell off the dribble. Right, to me that looked like a walk. 8-0 run by the Bucks. Randall now. Randall stops. Randall holding here. No one to come for the basketball. Shot clock at 3, and he has Lopez on Barrett. Barrett driving. Barrett got fouled and held by Lopez. Bailed him out there. Barrett using his quickness going across the lane. I like to see that from RJ. Knicks need to go on a run on their own to close this third quarter here. I mean, they're close to the halfway point of the quarter. They need to get back into it and get on a run and get back on the defensive end. Right now, Barry will go to the line, try to add to his 12th point, and it gets his 13th. He has another free throw coming up. Knicks trail by 14 as Bobby Portis will come in. And Barrett hits the free throw. We're down by 13 with 6:34. So Knicks need to get on the defensive end, rebound, and attack. Let's go. Random Phantom, what's going on, my man? Here we go. Middleton, bounce pass down to the Cooper, turnover. Now Mitchell to Brunson. Knicks want to push here, but Brunson now, Euro step, got fouled. And he will go to the line. So Bobby Portis. Brunson hits the first free throw, makes it a 12-point game, 93-81, as Hart will come in for Barrett. $18 points for Brunson, looking for his 19th here. And he feels like he's had an off night. And he misses the free throw, as I said that. 93-81. Antetokounmpo back to Lillard. Lillard now guarded by Grimes. Lillard lost the basketball, but he gets it back. Shot clock at 10. He takes the 3. He rises over Grimes. He misses Randall with the one-handed rebound. Halfway through the quarter, Knicks need to cut this down to into single digits. Here's Randall backing in. Randall puts a move, fall away, and he got it. Julius Randall. It's a 10-point deficit. As Antetokounmpo will bring the basketball up. And there's a foul on Hart. Antetokounmpo drawing some fouls. Is it on Randall or Hart? Let's see. It's on Julius Randall. My mistake. All right. Time to bake a cake, ladies and gentlemen, because Antetokounmpo is at the free throw line.
Oh yeah.
Right now, you could have had all the ingredients in the mixing bowl. Turn on the mixing bowl, and it starts going mixing it, and he still hasn't shot the free throw yet. You could have cracked all the 3 eggs.
Don't forget to set preheat your oven.
And he misses the free throw. Chef Dan.
Oh, don't lie.
There you go. And right now, the oven preheated already. You hear the beep, 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 beep. And he still hasn't shot the second free throw. As quickly will come into the game. And Antetokounmpo doing all that stretching, all that fake shooting, and you're still going to miss the free throw, pal. All right. Right now, you could put the batter into the pan. And he misses both free throws, Chef Dan.
Oh, don't lie.
There you go. Here is Randall. Randall with the basketball goes immediately attacking Antetokounmpo now. Backing in, Antetokounmpo swiped away, and then turns it over. Antetokounmpo with the basketball, and he gets the dunk. So his defense led to that dunk there, 95-93. Here's Randall. Randall, count it and one. Chance for a three-point play. Randall trying to make up for that miscue. Oh God, Grant Hill, what do you want him to pull his zipper down? Shit, take it out of your mouth, please. Harkenstein. $31 points for Randall, 5 rebounds. He's trying to go, and he misses the free throw. It's a 10-point. Knicks had a chance to make it to 9. Oh, Antetokounmpo for 3. And he's feeling it. And he hits a 3-pointer. 98-85. Come on. This is dangerous here. Brunson. And he got it. 87-98. Lillard now. Lillard attacking. Lillard's Euro stepping up the glass, and he got it. So century mark for the Bucks. Brunson. Randall now. Knicks need to answer with a bucket here. Randall backing in. Randall little under control. Randall now. Put that one too hard. He tried to get his own rebound. Portis knocks it away. And they're going to say whose ball? It looks like the Knicks ball, 14 on the shot clock. No clear signal yet. No one must make a signal here. Randall played a little bit out of control there. He needs to relax just a tad bit. Hart would inbound. It's Knicks basketball, so we get some clarity here. Knicks need a bucket here. They need to score here. Hart now. Got to get it in to quickly. Quickly now. Quickly. Here's Randall. Brunson now. Back to Randall. Randall now driving. Randall going strong. Randall puts it up. Count it and get one. Julius Randall has a chance for a 3-point play. He was mauled going to the bucket. And that is Bobby Portis fouling him. Now we need to hit our free throws, ladies and gentlemen. Randall breathing, calm, cool, collective. And he completes the 3-point play. Knicks down by 10. 4 minutes here in the third quarter. Let's go, Knicks. Lillard. Antetokounmpo now. Trying to pull for a high screen. Harkenstein backs up. Gives it to Bees. Catch and shoot 3. And he got it. Malik with a downtown 3, 103-90, back to 13. Brunson gives it to Harkenstein. Here's Hart cutting. Back over to Randall. And he gets the easy bucket as Antetokounmpo decide he wanted to flop. And that's what you get. You flop, you sit. They thought they were going to get the flop call. No, not today. Antetokounmpo now. Now he's going to want to get a foul call here on poor Harkenstein. And he goes and misses the layup. And Hart had the ball and misplayed. Antetokounmpo had it and kicked ball by Harkenstein. Ah. A little careless with that outlet pass. I know they wanted to get going they wanted to run, but man, you can't give them an extra possession as he's going to take a seat onto the Kumpo. Lopez now, Lillard. Can the Knicks go on a run here? Baisley, Malik, and Lopez. He comes up short. Rebound right to Hart. Now Randall with the basketball. Randall on the left side. Backing in on Portis. Randall one-on-one. Randall now switches. Nope, can't come up with it. Bad offensive possession here. Keep moving the basketball. You don't need to go to ISO. Lillard kicks it around. And here's Beauchamp. And he got it. Of course, when you got to take advantage of that. Beauchamp, all he wants to do is shoot the 3 ball. 106-92. Here's Brunson. Brunson again. Brunson loses the basketball. Here's Beauchamp. Beauchamp, and there's a foul by Hart. And they show the sidestep Beauchamp 3. So they'll inbound the ball here, Beauchamp. We get some whistles. What's going on?
A substitution.
Okay. Oh, AJ Green coming in. As the inbound on Lopez. Lopez back over to Lillard. Lillard. And that's a turnover. It will be New York ball. It's like these officials are not watching this game. They don't even know who deflected or what. They're like, Here's DiVincenzo. And there's a foul there by Dillard. What's that, Lillard, third or fourth foul?
Third. Oh, 4.
Oh, quickly just got a little fingertip there, but the referees didn't see that. DiVincenzo hit the first free throw. 106-93. DiVincenzo at the line for another free throw. And he hits both free throws here. 94-106. 2-11 here as Lillard now with the basketball. Knicks need defend. Knicks got to cut this down under single digits. Lillard driving. Lillard, Euro. Lillard blocked by Harkestein, but he got his own foul, and Hart picked up the foul there. They make the one key stop, and those loose balls are going right back to them, man. They have a magnet for the 50-50 balls. Two minutes. 106-94. We got Damian Lillard at the free throw line. He hits the first one. Makes it 107-94. They can't secure the 50-50 ball more, Agent. They make the defensive stop, and they just can't get that 50-50 to get that ball. The extra possession here. And he goes 2-2 from the line. 108-94. 2 minutes to go. We need the Knicks defense to talk to them. Let's go offense. Hart. Barrett. Quickly now. He's going to reset. Got plenty of time to Knicks could get back in their offense. He wants a high screen. He gets a high screen from Harkestein for the 3. And quickly had a beautiful look, but Hart with the rebound. Now Barrett for 3. And Barrett misses and fight for the loose ball. And they're going to say loose ball foul on Harkestein. There was no contact there. There was no over the top. That was a live basketball if they were just going for it. Bailout called by the official. Lillard will take a seat. interesting a minute and a half for Milwaukee. No Lillard, no Middleton, no Antetokounmpo here. Portis hits the free throw here, makes it a 109-94. Dangerous situation in the third quarter as Lillard pulling on some. What is he putting on? Some abdominals or for the back? Looked like he's in some pain. I saw some grimacing there. And he hits both free throws here. 110-94. 90 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Quickly. Manuel Quickly now. Manuel Quickly stops, turned around. Harkenstein with the floater. Harkenstein comes up with it, misses. Knicks needs some offense. Here's Cameron Payne. Now Payne trying to run the offense. Payne to Portis, one-on-one with Barrett. Payne shoots. Actually, it was Portis over Barrett. 112-94. Here's Barrett going strong. Barrett, and he got fouled by Lopez, but no call, and he gets the layup. Back to 112-96. Portis against Hart. Back to Payne. Back to Portis. Portis now isolation. Turnaround jumper. And Portis misses. Rebound snatched by Harkenstein. Here comes Barrett. Barrett now. Barrett full steam. And he just missed Hart cutting. And Beauchamp comes up with the loose ball. Beauchamp now. 3-on-2. Beauchamp. He puts up the shot. Misses. Rebound by Quickly. Knicks will settle it here. So here's a 6-second between shot clock and game clock. 112-96. Here's Quickly. Quickly now. Quickly spins. Quickly stops. Puts up a shot. Out and fade away over Lopez. Can't come up with it. Beauchamp with it. Here's AJ Green. AJ Green, good play by DiVincenzo, playing tough defense. Couldn't get a shot off, but the third quarter comes to an end while the Knicks trail 112-96. They outscored them 37-24 in that third quarter. My God, the Knicks need adjustments, but there's still another quarter left here to continue, and we always put that fourth quarter magic video. Let's go! Let's hit those likes. Let's go, Knicks. Let's do this. Knicks are gonna have one of their best defensive quarter of the season. Let's go. I'm calling it for it. Let's do this. Let's do this, Knicks fans. Let's do this, Knicks fans. It's not over. All right, we're waiting.
Yeah, because we're still in the commercial break right now.
That's
we
why
tend
we're
to forget,
quiet.
like, usually when it's not a nationally televised game, that fourth quarter starts instantly.
Someone else has got to show up. Matter of fact, a few. We'll see. We'll wait.
Looks like we're about to start that fourth quarter. Knicks right now shooting 23% from the three-point line. Bucks are shooting 68%. So, Knicks inbound the ball. DiVincenzo bringing the ball up here. Quickly has the ball. Quickly driving. Quickly over to Barrett. Barrett kicks it out to DiVincenzo. Open for three. Off the mark by Hartenstein, the offensive rebound. Kicks it to Hart. Hart open for three. Takes it. Got it. 99 to 112. Knicks down by 13. 11:20 here left in the fourth. As Payne's driving, kicks it out to Middleton. Middleton kicks it out to Payne. Payne to Beasley in the low post. Beasley knocked out of bounds by Giannis. Knicks ball. Hart with the ball. Hart to Hartenstein. Back to Hart. Over to Barrett. Barrett driving, spinning, fakes it, floater, got it. 5 quick points for the Knicks here, and it's an 11-point deficit for the Knicks. 101 to 112. 10:45 here left. As Middleton kicks it out to Portis. Portis takes a three, and that's in and out. Hart with the rebound. Hart pushing the ball here. Hart driving. Hart layup, and that's in and out, but Hartenstein keeps it alive. Barrett for three, and that's off the mark. Fighting. Payne comes up with the rebound. Payne and Hart steals it. Hart pushes it ahead, and DiVincenzo gets the layup. Nice hustle by the Knicks, and the Milwaukee Bucks call timeout. 9-point game for the Knicks.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Getting in the passing lane, defending, that's what they need to start doing. And whenever Milwaukee makes a turnover or misses the basket, come back down and keep it simple. Score little by little. You don't have to get it all in one shot. Little by little.
You're never going to get it all in one shot.
Mm-hmm.
There's no one shot in the game that equals 16 points. But it's always going to be little by little. But this is the pedigree that this team has shown so far. Fight to the bitter end.
Let me write this in the chat before we get bombarded in a minute.
About the trade?
Yeah. Here we go. It'll be like one possession when the Knicks about to take the lead and we get bombarded with that news. Like,
returning back from commercial break. Knicks down by 9. Quick 5-point run here. So, Bucks inbound it. Payne bringing the ball up. Payne over to Middleton. Middleton working the dribble. Middleton drives. Mid-range, got it. 11-point game for the Knicks here. As Hart gets it, back to Quickly. Quickly, working the dribble. Quickly, takes the floater. Rims in and out. Payne bringing the ball up. 9:40 left in the fourth. Excuse me. Antetokounmpo bringing the ball up. As he's driving, Euro kicks it out. Beasley, sidestep, takes a 3, and that's good. And Knicks call timeout. $9:20 left. Still a lot of time. Still a lot of time.
Hmm. 117 and 103. There's still plenty of time. 9:26 mark. That's plenty of time to go on a run. Let's see what Tom Thibodeau regather his troops here. Where especially for when is Randall coming back? Randall's having a pretty good game. I know he likes that 4-guard lineup, but let's see what he comes up out of the timeout.
This is tough.
Now I didn't get any clarification. Maybe you could tell me real quick if is this part of the win-loss record as well?
Yes.
Okay. Like for playoff positioning. That's why I asked, because of
Yeah.
playoff positioning and tiebreakers implication. Okay. Well, these nationally televised timeouts. It helps the team that's ahead to rest their stars here. I need that X chair. I just bought this chair and already not good, but that X chair gives you hot and cold. It vibrates with all the streaming we do.
quickly gets the inbounds, bringing the ball up. Quickly gets a screen, gets it to Hartenstein, and he gets a dunk.
Let's go.
Back to a 12-point game here. 105 to 117. Middleton gets the ball, defended by Hart. Middleton kicks it out to Payne. Back to Middleton. Middleton driving. Middleton, mid-range jumper, in and out. Hart the rebound. Hart gets it to Quickly. Quickly gets the crossover, floater, and rims in and out. Middleton kicks it out to Payne. Payne to Lopez, and Lopez gets fouled by DiVincenzo. .8:30 left here in the fourth as Middleton's driving and deflected around. Knicks come up with the ball. Randall kicks it out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo over to Hart, quickly open for three, and that rims in and out. Giannis kicks it out to Beasley. Beasley fakes it, takes a three, and that's off the mark. And they come up with the offensive rebound. Beasley hits three.
How is not a loose ball foul on Lopez? Over the top.
As Randall has the ball. 105 to 120. Knicks down by 15. Hart gets it to Randall. Randall driving, spinning, kicks it out to DiVincenzo. Throws up a deep three, and 24-second violation. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Kicks it out to Beasley. Beasley back to Giannis. Giannis to Payne. Payne pulls up a three, and that's an air ball, but Middleton the rebound. Middleton in the high post. 4 on the shot clock. Over to Giannis, and Giannis gets the easy layup. Back up to 17. Hartenstein over to DiVincenzo. Takes a three, and that's off the mark. Kick it to Payne. Payne for three, and that's good. 20-point lead. 6:40 left. Timeout by the Knicks.
Oh, that was fun while it lasted.
Yep.
Ah, that sucks. They just couldn't hit their three tonight.
Yeah.
They couldn't hit none of their threes.
It's like you hit everything but the three ball, and that it makes it more of a game.
Not only that, how do you notice? I told you before halftime ended. The maintenance crews are going to tighten the rims up, and they did, because those shots that they were going earlier for Milwaukee, were the one that quickly missed that three. If that rim was awfully tight in the first half, that was a soft rim that would have got the bounce from Milwaukee.
Yeah.
The maintenance crew tightened those up, and that but hey, that's part of the home court advantage.
Brunson over to Robinson, now to Randall. Randall takes a three. Got it. 39 points for Randall tonight. As Lillard has the ball. Lillard over to Middleton. Middleton, sidestep three, off the mark. Hart the rebound. Hart over to Randall. Randall driving. Randall layup, no good. Giannis the rebound. He's driving. Knicks almost come up with the ball. They kick it out. Beasley open for three, takes it. Got it. Brunson kicks it out. Barrett for three. Got it. Giannis dribbling. Giannis bumping. Layup, got it. Brunson gets a screen. Pulls up mid-range. Off the mark. Lillard the rebound. Lillard. They call a kickball. And Lillard gets a floater. 111 to 132. Brunson with the dribble. Brunson driving. Brunson brings it back out. Gets it to Randall. Randall double teamed. Randall to Robinson. And Randall gets fouled on the pass.
Vernon, I don't think Mitchell's hurt. I think he's just
Not
ineffective.
playing well.
Maybe his feelings, but not physically.
Yeah. He just got out bigged by Lopez. Randall hits the first free throw. 40-point game for Randall. Goes 2 of 2 from the line. Lillard over to Giannis. Giannis spinning, pivoting, fall away jumper. Got it. Brunson over to Randall. Randall kicks it to Robinson. And that's a backcourt. Bucks ball. Lillard for three. Got it. Brunson hits a floater.
Yes, Mitchell. He's back. He's back in the game, Mr. Vernon.
Mitchell never left the game. He's just been non-existent.
Oh, really? I thought it was Hartenstein back in there.
Nope. Hartenstein made assists. Remember, he had his presence felt.
Mm.
Giannis misses the mid-range. They come up with the offensive rebound and a layup. Brunson draws a foul and a bucket. Sims checks in, so that looks like that's Tom Thibodeau waving a white flag right there. As Deuce McBride also checks in. That pretty much ends and seals the game right there. Knicks played a good half of basketball.
Pretty much.
As he misses the free throw. .240 here left as Lopez misses a three. Barrett with the rebound. Pushing the ball here. Barrett driving. Layup. Not good, but he draws a foul. Barrett hits the first free throw. Looks like more substitutions as Jacob Toppin comes into the game. Timeout by the Bucks as they're going to make mass substitutions themselves.
Why not? I mean,
that's it because the game's over. And at this point, there's no point differential. It's just win and move on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Let me ask you this. Tournament, should it be held in the middle of the season next year? Or do you like it in the beginning?
Better in the beginning.
All right. I would like to see it around January.
But I think around January, people also pay attention because that's when teams are solidifying their spot and you're seeing who's doing what. You start to see the trends. But this early in the season, I liked it because also it gave a chance. You saw a lot of teams doing the behavior of running it up on another team. Once you had the opportunity, you ran it up on them. And that leaves emotional scarring for the next year. So all in all, Knicks may not have won the tournament, but it was a good experience.
Back to the drawing board. Yep. They're going to go back to the drawing board. I mean, I don't like the fact they're giving up over 140 points tonight.
Yeah.
We got Shasho Bob in the game. And Robin Lopez. We got Sasquatch, Shasho Bob. Oh my God, look at all that. Cousin It. Is that Jacob Toppin in the game?
Yeah.
No way. Jacob Toppin in the game. Let's go. That's the closest we're going to see to a Toppin on the court for quite some time. Maybe he puts up his 38 that he put on in the G League. I mean, he probably tied the game. Oh, blocked by Toppin. Look at that using the force. Oh, he got the basketball. No, shoot it. Ah, who's that guy? Cut him for pass that ill-advised pass there. Number 44. Get him out of here.
You said cut him. Oh man. Ooh, that's hilarious.
Look at Payne. Payne gonna take the three. And he put some more Payne on the Knicks. How the hell he ended up on Milwaukee? That's a pretty decent player off the bench, Cameron Payne. He could be starting on any other team. Look at DiVincenzo. I mean, actually, that's the other one, Diacono. Oh, McBride for three. Look at that. Nice McBride. What I don't like about them giving up 146 and losing, now you give those idiots on TNT more fuel. See, the Knicks were pretenders. I told you. I told you the Knicks weren't going to score like that. Milwaukee was just better. Oh, well.
But
Papa John's pizza.
I really don't. I really don't watch. I don't have TNT, so I don't watch them like that. I mean, unless someone tells me on Twitter that they're entertaining, I don't watch them like that. And even then, they don't watch all 82 Knicks games, so they don't know. So I really can't, care about their opinions.
See, Kenny, I told you that we're gonna score 146 points because Alabama's better than idiot. All right, the Knicks lose this tournament game, Chef.
Yep.
Well, it was fun while it lasted. What do we do next now here?
Prepare for the next game.
No, when it comes to facing a team like Milwaukee, this is the second loss of the season they have in Milwaukee. We see the adjustments. Is they're just better than the Knicks right now, or because now we had
not necessarily because there was a bit of a. It seems like, if anything, like, all right, Tom Thibodeau. We all know Tom Thibodeau to be a great defensive coach, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This is gonna piss him off.
No, I mean no. But this is the thing, though, Kev. If for a whole half there was little to no defense being played, I do not think that was a choice of just the players. You understand what I'm saying? Like, sometimes coaches are trying things right in front of us, and we just have to be able to, what is it? We have to be able to narrate what's happening in front of us in a better choice of words. So that way we can attack it in a different way. Like tonight, right now, I see it. He tried something that I think it would have worked better with the Celtics as opposed to this Bucks team. But this is a strategy, I say, keep in the pocket for the Celtics, especially against a guy like Porzingis.
Yeah.
When he's healthy, attack him this way. And then later on in the half, if he could churn up the defense, you churn up the defense. But a team like the Bucks, it felt like you needed to have them feel your presence on the defensive end. Especially in the fourth quarter, what really would have been the swing of things is after Portis misses that first three-pointer, I'm looking at the three-pointer count, and I'm like, if they miss at least 4 more three-pointers, that's 4 more possessions being wasted, that's something the Knicks could do with that. But they went back-to-back, hitting a layup, then hitting a three-pointer, pushing it right back. So from right there, you see, like, with this Bucks team, you got to make them feel you defensively.
We'll see how they go. Remember, these first 2 games were in Milwaukee. I want to see how they respond at Madison Square Garden when the next time they play. It will be at the Garden. I gotta see what's next with that. For if they go in Madison Square Garden and they have their ways with the fouls and officiating, then the Knicks this season cannot match with the Milwaukee Bucks. I just gotta wait to see. I'm gonna reserve my right, but I think you could tell that there's a much more talent disparity on the court. Can they beat them? Of course, the Knicks could beat them, but we're looking at something where they might be in our bracket if we get into a postseason, and that's going to be a tough task at hand. But we have plenty of time to worry about that. We can't just worry about that now. Things happen, so we'll injuries, the player development, acquisitions, or so many different things could happen. But we have time for that. I just want to see the next matchup at Madison Square Garden, which is Christmas, right? I believe that's Christmas.
I think so. Yes,
I believe
Christmas.
it's the Christmas Day extravaganza. I cannot wait to see that. Oh, we got a QR code for is back for deadline. Oh, that's gonna be fun. All right, so we'll end the basketball game here. We don't know we're doing the game on Friday for the Knicks and Celtics because I think if the Knicks lost, they're playing Celtics because I wasn't prepared for that, guys. I made the SmackDown stream, so I thought it was going to be tomorrow, for Thursday for the Knicks, and then Saturday. But well, definitely, just hit that notification bell when you know when we do the Knicks game. Probably the day that after the Celtics game, we'll be probably back on the air with that. So let's we might do a podcast before that because it is the 20th game of the season and we were going to talk about the 20th game, so we rarely don't do the podcast, but we have to talk about the Knicks and their 20 games, and then we can have it open up to everyone, the trades, who would you like to be moved and so forth. So stick tuned to that. That's why the subscription and bell and the notification bell is very important. But I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. This was a interesting Nick run in the tournament. Now let's see how the rest of the tournament looks. How is it going to look in Las Vegas? Personally, good luck to the Pacers and Obi Top and Zion. I kind of want to see both New Orleans and Indiana go into the tournament and play because that's the closest they're going to get to a championship. So good luck to those guys. That's my favorite. So I want to see those and let the best team win, in my opinion. So but of course, I wanted the Knicks to win it all. But it is what it is. That is the Return of the Knicks podcast. I want to thank you again. Thanks everyone up and down the chat. Thank you for the new faces, all the familiar family members, because yes, you are family members. You know who you are. We thank you so much. Good to see Dangerous. Yeah, we did see that. Jerome, we did see the trade for Verdugo, and a lot of news there. So that's going to be interesting. I think they're going to use him to move to Soto. I'll give you that little bit of baseball before we get out of here. So good night, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.
Peace.